Welcome to April 2020, where things are not normal. And I think distractions are good for a lot of people. I know they're good for me. Thus was born the Red Cross Journal. There's a prompt for every day of the month of April. 10 are attached to the word red, 10 are attached to the word cross, and 10 are attached to a combination or a jumble of those. So every day there will be a video on my YouTube channel, 4x8 paper stuff, where I use one of those prompts. Come and enjoy and just use this as a distraction. It is not to make light of our global pandemic. It is to distract and make bad times a tad happier while I'm doing this. So enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll be here every day. Take care. Be safe, be kind, and be smart. Good morning, good morning. I'm going to put a little white here. I'll try to find some white. Where's my white? Oh. Huh. Well. All right, let's just do buff. Oh, wait a minute. I have white. Oh, let's just do this. No. I don't want to use a lot of this up on one place. After all, it needs to be hoarded for a little while, right? Right. Today, my prompt is cherry red. This is taking a little bit of a stretch of my imagination, believe it or not. In fact, I do not like these Arteza paints. They're okay. They would not be my go-to. And I'm not an artist, so I might be talking trash. I don't know. I don't like them. I'm trying to just come up with a white background because I'm kind of sort of know what I'm going to do. But I want to block off this color. Pretty much. Doesn't have to be perfect. Thank goodness. So, Wednesday, just did a bunch of banking. I still hadn't divided up my mom and dad's money, what little there is left for my sisters and I. So, before our banking system collapses, I want to get the large part of it to them. Let them be responsible. Okay, now I am going to draw a pattern of an elephant, because the prompt cherry red immediately made me think of elephant, right? Now when you're in, now please know that this is purposely juvenile looking. When you're in India, you're gonna see some elephants. Right or wrong, they're used for a lot of things. That's my pattern. I think the boys next door just caught a snake. They were in pine straw with a bunch of rakes and things, doing something with the man on the other side of their house, the neighbor on the other side of them. And they all just were hooping and hollering, so I think, and they're poking at something. This is the time of year that they're starting to come out of hibernation, so, and they're hungry. So they're probably a little bit braver than normal. Sometimes they're poisonous, sometimes they're not. I just assume leave them all alone. Yep, we now have a, except for essential personnel, stay-at-home order. The resort slash whatever you want to call it, where our house is closed except for permanent residents, which there are some permanent residents in those houses. Retired people, that's their primary residence. So we will not be going back to the beach for the foreseeable future. Sad. Understandable. Glad the governor finally did something. Hopefully it's not too late. 700 deaths yesterday in New York City. Ugh. Sad, 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 sad. Alright, I need red. Sort of. Actually, I like this. Ooh, I love that. Now, the elephant we came across on our first day in Madras, her name was Cherry Red. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And she was transporting a bunch of people from one spot of the city to another spot. And I caught a picture of her, and it is right here. She's walking down in the middle of traffic, as one does. So I'm just going to journal about Cherry Red. And I wanted to kind of slightly make a collage of her, whatever you call this, cutting paper. Cutting and pasting paper. And I guess I don't have to have it red because I'm going with this, and I love this paper. This is some of the stuff I made at the beach, I think. So yeah, we have and it's mandatory here that we now wear masks, and gloves have been mandatory for a while. But now you have to wear, if you're out in public, which they request you not to be, because this is supposed to be our worst week, this whole week, US wide. Somebody's car horn's going off. Car alarm, probably next door. Sounds like Madras. Anyhow, this is supposed to be a bad week in the United States. If all the projections that they keep talking about, Rump keeps talking about. All right, now we need an ear. So I'm going to make this bright green, her ear. Cherry Red's ear. I'm just going to make an indentation, theoretically. I guess I could cut this out in this paper, which sort of worked. It's crazy times. It's so sad. It just is unfathomable how the entire world, sorry about the dog, he's barking at the cat next door or the kids. The entire world has been affected by this. As big as we are. I mean, it takes me 2 days to drive to Missouri. 2 long days or 3 medium days. And that's just halfway, that's just from here to here. That's not all the way across the United States, and then that's not across the oceans, and that's not across another ocean, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It just is mind-boggling. And other continents, how this happened so fast, so lethally. Don't underestimate the power of Mother Nature. All right, let's give Cherry Red an eyeball. Oh, she's cute. I need some water. I'll be right back. Some of the other videos that I watch, some of them are, you know, sewers, quilters, art people. Some are just lifestyle people in other countries that I love watching their way of lives and wherever they live and how they live. Some are travelers. And, you know, they're conflicted. Do we put up a video about, you know, finding water or hiking in Australia or, you know, that kind of stuff? But everybody's coming to the conclusion, now whether that's YouTube telling them that, I don't know. Just keep your normal content going, because it's a distraction. I know I'm watching a lot of them much more often, and even looking for new ones for distraction purposes, for sure. Okay, this is Cherry Red, and I'm going to put a little journal spot over here for her and her picture. Okay, this is still not dry, so I'm carrying on. Not that I have, you know, big content capacity to fill every day. I can do whatever I want, and I do. Hold on, I'm looking for paper. Lined paper. Let's go with a piece of this. And I'm glad I have this for myself. I mean, I do this every day for myself anyhow. If somebody watches it, all well and good. It's just, when you stop and think, it gets to be too much, right? Right. All right, this needs to be the height of my page, which definitely is not that. All right, I'm gonna round my corners. I think I'll cut off this other margin. I find myself doing a lot of jigsaw puzzles on the computer. Some hidden objects, games that are driving me nuts. But now I have a new project because the church asked for volunteers to make masks for a retirement home that our main church, or whatever you want to call the whole group of churches, of Presbyterian churches in South Carolina, have a nursing home, a retirement home, and they've asked volunteers to make masks for, I guess, residents and workers and whatever. So where's my pencil? Oh, here it is. Each of us got a stack to make, so that's what I'll be doing today, which is fine. All right, what can we say about Cherry Red? Cherry Red. First, let's make our thing. Is this 8 or 9? This is 9. Okay. Oop, wrong one. This is one of Diane Reevely's, whatever. Yes, I have been watching her videos, Kurtie. Oh! Whole stack of paper just fell. Drop that thingy. Yes, I do like hers, and yes, she is colorful. And yes, I do like her for her color. Not everything she does is my favorite, but I do like the majority of it. 9? Is that right? Yeah. And then we're going to write cherry red. Maybe just right here in red. I don't know where I got cherry red from. I think it's a color that is a car paint color here. Cherry red. No, that's candy apple red. I don't know where it came from. Cherry red. I made it up. All right, this is what we wrote. Cherry red. Imagine our surprise when a huge elephant with 10 people on her back came out of the traffic, heading straight for us. A sight to say the least. India's version of an Uber, perhaps? We saw her again in the afternoon, got her picture, and found out her name is Cherry Red. She was so sweet and loves apples. So, this is Cherry Red. This is her picture. And now we're going to put this in our journal, if it's dry. Which it is not. So I'm going to dry it. I think it's dry enough. All right, so here's our elements. There's cherry red. Let's put that over the least amount of painted area. And should we put her picture here and then the number 9 here? I love her. I love her. She looks like she's been through that festival. The color festival. She's a happy elephant. So yes, this is rather very simple. I think I'm going to back this with a little bit of color. Just because I have a lot of color here. In one place can take color, it's India, right? I have to tell you, this is fun. This is a good distraction, just making up a story as I go along. And the fact that the book, Found Words, told me how to do it. Huh? Oh, he's talking to the dog again. So it's fun, it's a distraction, it's entertaining, it's working with my products that I love and paper that I love, and makes me happy, and that's what we all need right now, right? Oh, she's so pretty. kind of highlight her a little bit with our Stabilo. Even though there's a lot of white back here. So yeah, making masks for the church. Making art for me and you guys. This needs to be a little darker. In my fun journal about chaperoning a lacrosse team to India. What else would you do during a pandemic, right? Duh. Oh, I love this. All right, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of red. I don't know if I can. Around the edge of this. Some places I got a little close. I haven't been on my paddleboard. Yesterday was kind of cloudy and it was a dreary day. Today's nice. And tomorrow's supposed to start some bad weather. And we're supposed to have bad weather on Easter, which we're not doing anything on Easter, so. Oh, hello, Cherry Red. Okay, I love it. What's tomorrow? 9/10. Cherry Red. CrossFit. Oh, I know how we could work that in with a sports team. Yeah, you got it. All right, thanks for watching. Cross sections of Madras paper. Crossroad Palace. The Red and White Fleet. Red Delicious. Lacrosse. No, dress. Lacrosse. Cross My Heart. And our character, Little Red Riding Hood, who is me. And Cherry Red. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. So, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay smart, and stay kind. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye.